Okay, a quick help video for the supply homework. Very similar to demand. We're talking about the supply of grebes. We've got a supply schedule here. By the way, I forgot to open this in DocHub. Let me do that. Yes. Okay. We've got a supply schedule here at 15 cents. Suppliers will supply 100, so there's 15, and here's 100. So we'd plot that point and the rest of them and get a curve that looks pretty much like that. Upward sloping, as supply curves are. And then it's going to ask some questions at 25 cents per grebe. How much would suppliers be willing to offer? You can just look at the chart here. Then we got a new price and the different quantity. Such a change would be an increase in quantity supplied, not supply. Supply would mean there's a whole new schedule, a whole new curve. All we're doing is moving up and down this curve. However, we've got a change in conditions that results in a new supply schedule. It wants you to graph that in the same space, answer the questions. And then it's got a third schedule. It wants you to graph a third curve. Let's look at the questions. Other things constant, which of the following would not cause a change in the long run supply of beef? Stop right there. The price of beef will not change the supply of beef. It will change the quantity supplied. And price of beef is an option. These other things are all input prices. You don't think about transportation as an input, but it is. If you think about inputs, you think of ingredients, like, for example, apples and apple pie. That's an input price. But the labor of the bakers of the pie, that's an input price too. And the gasoline, to fuel the trucks to take the pies to the grocery store, that's an input price too. Be aware of that. Here's one of these quotes. Falling oil prices have caused a sharp decrease in the supply of oil. Well, we know that's wrong, right? Price of oil won't change the supply of oil. It will change the quantity supplied. And so D is the correct answer here. Quotation is incorrect. Decrease in price causes a decrease in the quantity supplied, not a decrease in supply. All right, now we've got a situation. We've got the market for foreign and domestic cars together. Supply curves and some change options. Got these headlines. First question is, does this change the curve, shift the curve or not? I'm going to tell you. The first one, or number 7 rather, does not. Buyers reject new models. That's a demand thing. It won't change the supply curve. And then down here, national income rises 2%. Well, income is a determinant of demand, so that will not shift the supply either. The rest of these, the answer will be yes. Auto Workers Union agrees to wage cuts. Well, as I was just saying, labor is an input price. So this is an input price. The workers are going to work for less. That is a reduction in the input price. According to our supply and demand handout, that means the supply will shift, and in fact, it will be an increase. Suppliers, it'll be cheaper now, and so they'll offer greater quantity at the same price, or take a lower price for a certain quantity. And when the supply, as with demand, when the supply curve increases, that is a curve shift right. The information is on your handout, and if we're moving, always starting at B, right would put us at C. Capital C, not BC. C. All right. Good luck.